Welcome to Audit Archive, where we run you through some of the most questionable and rather atrocious police encounters. Today, we're looking at a case where an Army veteran suffering from PTSD was unlawfully raided and arrested at home, and another case where officers racially profiled and unlawfully detained two individuals during a traffic stop for absolutely no reason. On November 30th, 2022, in Grand Prairie, Texas, U.S. Marshals and local police barged in and raided the house of Sergeant First Class Shantea Williams. The sergeant was an Iraq War veteran who entered the Army in 1997. She fought her transfer from 2nd Battalion, 381st Army Regiment in Texas to the 497th Combat Sustainment Support Battalion in Virginia. At the time, she cited post-traumatic stress disorder treatment, a new baby, and child custody struggles she hoped would help her appeal the transfer. Instead, she was charged with desertion the day before this incident. Following her charge, the following footage showed how the Army arrested her.
Come here. She's an adult. She's an adult. Hey, boss. Boss. Come on over here. 18 years old. Come over here. Are you in pain? Come on over here. Come on over here. Hey, come on over here. Relax. Take it easy. Hey, then listen to the federal marshals, bud. Just listen to the federal marshals.
Who y'all are, bro? That is my little sister.
Relax.
Bro, she is terrified, bro. All I'm trying to do is bring my little sister out, bro.
Listen to me. You're not helping, and you're gonna get arrested for interfering. Stop. Chill out, guy.
Bro, I'm trying to get
Chill out. What you want is irrelevant. Now you're making this difficult for us, dude.
It is, man. All you had to do is sit there, be quiet.
Yeah, nobody cares. We're doing the right thing. We're going to take care of her.
According to 18 U.S. Code Section 1381, whoever harbors, conceals, protects, or assists any such person who may have deserted from such service, knowing him to have deserted therefrom, or refuses to give up and deliver such person on the demand of any officer authorized to receive him, shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 3 years, or both. This was the statute the military was operating under. However, since the victim was not officially a deserter, due to never being given medical services or convalescent leave as we'll learn later, law enforcement was therefore placing Miss Williams' brother under unlawful arrest. Moreover, their encroachment on the family would mean a violation of the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which states, "The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized."
Yeah, relax. We're going to take care of it.
Y'all talking about she in the dope? She ain't no dope, man. Quit touching me, bro.
Just turn around and sit down. Just turn around and sit down.
Sit down, bud.
Sit down.
Bro.
Dude, just sit down, man. Come on.
We can sit you down.
Sit down. It's okay. We're not trying to be nasty.
Making this worse than it's got to be. She's got a warrant. She has to go to jail. It is what it is. We have tried to be peaceful. We have one inside. Well,
That's a 16-year-old little girl, bro. And y'all pointing guns at her.
Hey.
And all I'm trying to do is bring her out safely, bro, because she screaming and crying and shit. She's 16 years old. Y'all pointing guns at her.
hey, we probably. Hey, Ross.
You got one with you.
Right there. Stay right there.
You're fine.
That's all I got is my baby.
You're fine. We're gonna step out and let
All I got is my baby.
suspect you.
Hey.
I just want to put my breast in. I was nursing her. I'm sorry. In a quiet corner.
Hold on. You have a handcuff on you. Calm
Take the
down.
handcuff off, baby.
Calm down. Shante.
I was not. Let me tell y'all something. Let me just tell you what it is.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on.
Put your hands behind
Okay, wait. I just want her to calm down. I promise I'm not going to hurt nobody.
We're trying to work with y'all.
Okay, wait. I am, sir. I am. But no. I'm going to do it.
I'm not gonna let go.
I am.
Man, just do it now. It's okay.
It's okay, Gucci. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Ouch, ouch. My finger. I broke my finger.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Then hold it like that, okay?
Okay. Here.
No, stop moving.
No, I was just trying to push my legs up. That's all.
Once again, it's apparent that the actions of the military and police were unwarranted. U.S. militaries are required to give female officers convalescent leave if the soldier is physically and emotionally recovering after a birth event, miscarriage, stillbirth, or pregnancy termination. They will be provided with non-chargeable convalescent leave to be authorized by the soldier's unit commander. Soldiers whose spouse experiences a miscarriage or stillbirth will also be granted convalescent leave to be used in some increment for emotional recovery and family wellness. This further proves that the military put out a warrant for Miss Williams' arrest before following proper procedure.
Hey, push one out. Push one out.
Watch your back. Let's go hang out with them, okay? There you go.
No, but what I'm trying to say.
Anybody else in here?
No, sir. It was just me. I was nursing my baby.
Hey, we're good.
It was just me. I was nursing my baby.
We can push out.
Can I put some shoes on?
Yeah.
Well,
no,
those are shoes. Those are
Okay,
shoes.
can you turn these?
No, those slides are perfect.
No, I'm saying,
Ma'am, come on.
walk in
You're
my
killing
Do you
here.
have socks?
No, I'm trying.
I know, you can
I
fix
don't
your
wanna fall.
socks.
These shoes
You
are-
won't
come here.
fall. Just put your slides on. Let's go.
Can I take my phone or my ID?
It's important to note that since January 2009, the Army has separated 22,000 soldiers for misconduct after they came back from Iraq and Afghanistan and were diagnosed with mental health problems, or TBI. As a result, many of the dismissed soldiers did not receive crucial retirement and healthcare benefits that soldiers receive with an honorable discharge. An example of this is when Staff Sergeant Eric James, an Army sniper who served 2 tours in Iraq, went to a psychiatrist's office in Fort Carson, Colorado. Before he walked in, however, he would have his phone recording the entire session. As he sat there sharing his fears and telling the therapist he'd been thinking about suicide, all while secretly recording the entire session, Mr. James was inadvertently helping to bring a problem within the Army to light, as it tried to deal with thousands of soldiers who misbehaved after returning from Iraq and Afghanistan and then being diagnosed with mental health disorders and traumatic brain injuries. The military sometimes moves to kick them out of the service rather than provide the treatment they need. This case, with Miss Williams having PTSD and postpartum depression, was no different.
Right here?
It's in the wallet in there. That's the whole purse.
And we're not taking the whole person.
No, I know. And then can we get my military ID on my military computer?
Were you working from home?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Where's it at?
It's in here. No. It's in the
When
office.
you change your last name?
I changed my last name.
We got it? We're good. Can you take a picture? Hey, Tim, where you at?
I'm good, y'all. I'm good.
Hey, can we take a picture of the front?
I'm good.
As soon as she comes out, we'll get you out of handcuffs.
And then we're going to leave.
No, my military ID. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're good. We're dead in box. You got it.
Just one more right there. Yeah.
I'm fine. Get up, son. I'm fine.
Where's the,
I got the tour.
Hey, shield, got shield. I got shield.
Colin,
Here's your shield.
Colin,
Listen
can
to
you
me.
bring your squad around for transport?
I'm fine. Listen to me. Be the man of this house. Call Milky. I'm fine. You good?
Hold on 1 second. We're getting him out of handcuffs so he can.
I'm just getting him so he can calm down, that's all.
Hey, ma'am, can you back up, please? John, where's the ring?
Where's the right here?
Yeah, it's out there.
All right, bud.
Come on, fine.
No, you can hang out here.
I've never even stepped foot in the state of Virginia after that. Never stepped foot there.
All we are is serving.
I mean, I get it.
Well, we're the local police. We're not even involved.
I'm not
We're
even
just-
worried about it. It's all good. Because I literally just talked to the commander of the unit today. Literally.
It's weird.
I swear to
now,
God.
Let me ask you this, because we send officers over here to talk to y'all.
I wasn't
and-
here at the time.
Well, they said somebody just opened the door or opened the window, waved, and
Never
that was
seen me
it.
wave to you. I've never did any of that, sir.
Oh,
I've been working
weird.
from home. I had a mental breakdown, and I've been on leave since the beginning. I just got off of leave yesterday, and I was returning to duty because I got off of my medical leave yesterday. That's fine. I'll turn sideways. That's good.
Finally, as stated by Miss Williams herself, the victim had not yet been out processed by her current unit when she was arrested. The Army first notified Miss Williams in February of 2022 of her transfer and was ordered to her new unit between September 28th and October 28th, 2022. The sergeant continued to petition the transfer and was alerted that she would be put on AWOL status but was still working remotely. Nonetheless, Miss Williams was put in partial detention at Fort Sill. She was deemed a flight risk but allowed to return home on weekends, as reported by CBS News Texas. Her attorney, Sean Timmons, said she had twice agreed to plea deals with military prosecutors, who then rescinded their offers and were seeking to strip her of retirement benefits and give her an other than honorable discharge. He also said that Sergeant First Class Williams agreed to a non-judicial punishment where her over 20 years of honorable service would still be recognized. However, the government counsel pulled the rug out from under her yet again by requiring her to plead guilty at a court-martial and be discharged from the Army with an other than honorable characterization of service. On July 15, 2016, in Des Moines, Iowa, senior police officer Kyle Thies spotted a vehicle exiting the Union Park, located on the north side of the city. The officer pulled over the driver, 23-year-old Montre Little, and his passenger, 21-year-old Jared Clinton, on the side of the road for reasons unknown. On top of the unwarranted traffic stop, how the officer would handle the situation was far from professional.
What's going on, guys? What's up?
How you doing, officer?
Is this your car?
Well, it's a rental right now. My car's in the shop.
Okay. Did something break down?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. You guys just came from over the park, right?
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
That's it?
Well, that's what we're doing.
Is this your car?
I just told you my car's in the shop, officer. This is a rental.
Okay. How do you start it?
What do you mean? I just put my foot on the brake and I put it in drive and I drive, officer.
So it's your car, though? Did they give you a fob or something?
It's not my car, officer.
Did they give you a key fob or something? Or?
Yes, sir. Officer.
Like, what does it do? Does it?
You see, that should let you know that it's in.
It's important to note that according to the courts of Iowa, when law enforcement, after making a valid traffic stop supported by reasonable suspicion, determines that the underlying reason for the stop is no longer present, must terminate the stop. However, the officer did not have a valid reason to conduct the traffic stop to begin with. This could be seen by his repetitive questioning and lack of mentioning the reason for pulling them over. Furthermore, both this and taking the driver's keys without asking would prove that he was in direct violation of the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, showing that all the officer had done so far was commit a crime.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you or in the car?
No, officer.
Okay, can I be honest with you? It smells like marijuana in the car, and I can see shake on the ground. And your buddy's giving me the idea that maybe he's got a gun. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think.
How?
I don't know. Just the way. I mean, just the way you're holding yourself, man. Like, that's why we're nervous, man. That's it.
Clearly, the officer was racially profiling the passenger, as he assumed that he had a gun simply off the way he was positioning himself. Well beknownst to all, racial profiling is patently illegal, violating the U.S. Constitution's core promises of equal protection under the law to all and freedom from unreasonable searches and seizures. In other words, the Fourth Amendment. So far, the officer was conducting an unlawful stop, yet somehow, he began to make it even worse by escalating it further.
I mean, if you're scared because you got a little bit of weed, that'll be one thing.
Officer,
okay.
There's no weed.
Okay.
There's no shake on the floor.
Okay, so there's no shake on the floor?
Officer.
Okay. All right. And you don't have any weapons on you, you said?
Officer, that is correct.
Okay, do you have your ID on you?
Why don't you want to get in trouble with the police?
My brother's been pulled over multiple times for doing nothing. I live in Des Moines, I go to work. I don't like doing it.
Okay. You don't got no weapons on you?
Officer, no, sir.
Go ahead and step out, Montre.
Actually, I did.
Yep, I just told you why. 3 times. You want me to recap again?
Officer, look, my hands is up.
Yep, your hands are up, and now I'm asking you to step out of the car.
I gave you my ID.
You gave me your ID.
Go run it.
Yep, I don't want to. I'm not walking away from this car.
Officer, can I ask you why?
Yep, because I just told you. Step out of the car. If you don't want to go to jail, I would expect you to please listen.
Once again, under the Fourth Amendment, it is illegal for a police officer to search a person's home, vehicle, or property without obtaining a valid search warrant or following the guidelines for conducting searches. Furthermore, a person has the right to not give officers permission to search themselves, their car, or their home.
I mean, I told you I'm a cop. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Don't flex. Don't flex. I don't know what you're doing, man, but you need to knock that off. Stop pulling on your arms. What's going on, dude? Where are you trying to go? What are you doing, dude?
Officer, I'm not doing nothing to you.
Okay. Well, you're making me think something funny's going on, man.
Come on, man.
You're not under arrest. You're just like pulling away like you're gonna do something silly, and I don't want that. What?
Nothing.
What?
I'm not even gonna.
Okay. Well, you're not under arrest, man. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so slide over here. I mean, your heart is thumping, dude. Like you're beating.
Officer, please don't.
Don't what? Have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. I think that your buddy has a gun, so I need you to step in the car.
You think my buddy has a gun?
He's acting funny. Step in the car, please.
Officer,
if you don't step in the car, you're going to jail for sure.
Okay, that's
so
fine,
step
officer.
in the car. So step in the car.
Listen.
I'm done listening. I just told you I think that your buddy has a gun. Now knock it off.
Without probable cause or reason, the officer placed Mr. Little under unlawful detainment, where he continued to plead his innocence. All of it fell on deaf ears, unfortunately.
There was no gun, there was no weapon to harm you, officer. We didn't do anything wrong. We stopped at the stoplight. We pulled over when you pulled over. I did everything you asked me to, officer. You thought there was a weapon. There's no weapon. We wasn't doing anything wrong, officer. I'm not sure why you pulled me over. That's your rental. Everything is fine. There's no breaking taillight or nothing, officer. I did nothing wrong with you.
Feel like you and I know. I mean, let's start over. Let's roll with each other. Did I make anything up when I said the car smelled like marijuana?
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Hold on.
Because there was nobody smoking in the car.
Is there marijuana shake on the floor of the car?
Officer, that was cigarette ash, okay? You didn't find no marijuana.
I'm not charging you with marijuana. But here's what. If you want me to be real with you, like I want you to be real with me for a second. Like, did I make that up? You know what I mean? Did I make it up?
I believe so, officer.
Okay, so you want me to just write you the ticket for the stuff that I had to write you tickets for? If you think that I'm lying, like, then we'll go to court and we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Or do you want to just be real with me and I'll be real with you?
Wow, officer.
Right?
I would like to pull out my alcohol like you asked me to, officer. You didn't find anything. We wasn't doing anything, officer.
Okay. So you're not going to admit that you maybe were around people smoking or something like that?
Officer.
Were you around anybody smoking?
Cigarettes.
That's it.
Officer, there's no weed shake on the floor, officer.
Eventually, both men were let go without facing any charges. Sadly, this wasn't the first time they were stopped due to racial profiling. CCI leaders said the traffic stop was just the latest suspect incident involving Officer Thies and minorities. The group had previously filed 2 complaints with the police department's Office of Professional Standards for similar reasons. Unfortunately, neither officer is currently facing any discipline from the incident, and both Mr. Little and his passenger declined to comment. Be sure to check out our previous video, where we cover another outrageous police encounter.